MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Shohei Ohtani is ready to go. He'll be on the mound for the Angels. What's your take on it, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day short. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Digging in, D. Gordon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Meter 四缝线内角高
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
30%打击率，11发全垒打。
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one.
要投四缝线，外角低。
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses
Just by my.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
One out, nobody on.
踢得到什么球？SP LI TTER。 球种，叉子快速球，有没有保送吗？有没有？哦，裁判会帮打者按摩，这么好。四缝线外角低，这应该是像直插球的球种。 介于直球跟直插球中间，外角滑球。
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
来这边曲球，外角。
Another 2-2.
哎呀，完蛋啦，被打进去啦！
And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to the left as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Great swing right there. Sometimes Just see that ball pop out of that pitcher's hand just a little bit different than that fastball. He was able to stay back, keep his front shoulder locked, take that off-speed pitch.
然后必胜 KO 2,80238全垒打，给7分打点，能上。四缝线高，外角高。
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
四缝线外角低。
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, one man.
内角滑球，没搞错。
Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
内角叉子球。
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
四缝线高角度。是哦，100迈啊，162公里时速。
blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
外角曲球。
As he'll take a look at ball one.
Nelson Cruz DH 2,088 398全垒打，119分打点。外角低叉子球。
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Outside, 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2 out, nobody on.
叉子球。
Hit hard back up the
但
middle.
被狙击啊，被狙击啊。
And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 guys.
678全垒打，养成4局。外角高。
Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Oh my God. Lil Cup Queen. Hello. 变速球外角低。
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Cruz
变速球不
stands
错哦。
second with 2 gone.
再来一颗。再来一颗变速球。
Got him
对
swinging,
呀
and that will end the
快
inning.
要。
But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Angel Stadium, and the M's are off to an early 1-0 lead.
全都是打是什么意思？什么全都是打？
Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one.
Felix Hernandez
What's the word on it?
6胜5败4.36防御率，86局被打，86支安打，78次三振。
Slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing. This guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager over to his left. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now the moment now to take a look at the starting nine for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
强震开下去。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike.
变速球。高的角度来到，左外被安打，速度有气势啊！倒了一下。Justin Upton 35发全垒打，倒了一下啊。
First pitch on its way to Upton. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. And swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for round number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Pujols.
Here's Albert now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Yeah, 刚没打到。 哎呀呀！软弱的力球接外。哎呀！三垒手传一垒刺杀，第3班结束。 Line up the hello
baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mitch Haniger. First
pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
你可以帮我点个3振，点个订阅吗？谢谢，点个3振。四缝线之前，内角低。3振，try out。
Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first down.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play
击手
shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the
2017年
offense
金手
knows
套
if the ball's hitting his direction, you can pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel.
Mike Zunino 25发全垒打
Striding in, Mike Zunino.
19
First
中
pitch
间
of
高
the
角度
at-bat. Comes right after him with the
19吗
fastball for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Slider, and that's
没
in
控
there
好，
for
跑到中
strike
间
two.
来，打击者没打。那 Japanese baseball， 速球，内角，
And this is swung on
三
and
振。
missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First 2
Ben
men in the
Gamble
inning, both
2071
gone
发
down
全
via
垒
the
打
punch-out, so we'll see if he
第
can
九
carry
需
it
求
better.
内角
First
低，
delivery to him on the way. The curveball
Three.
that catches the inside corner.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
走内角，走外角，
Wind up and the 0-1.
外角低，
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
那个变速球吓你啊，一样外角低。哎呀，
Ball
没
and
投
2
进去。
strikes now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation.
这个慢动
Maybe
作有
he
点
bought
假
himself
假。
a fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
内角滑球不会被打到吗？
And
Hey,
he struck
boy.
him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right
哇，
after
后面的
this.
那个山假假的，话
Full
题太
count
低
will
了。
stand in now.
布阵往右
Here
边
comes the
布
first
阵，
pitch. And he
有
jumps
变
at
速
a
球，
changeup,
可
a swing and a miss.
太早挥。
Grounded to first.
一垒滚地
And
球
a， step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new
然后
age
冰森
teams
田
in
弄
the
二垒
game
手，
that really
第
rely
一
on
周冷中
statistics
外语。
and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's the first pitch to him.
是
There's a
从
fastball
这
right over
内
the
角
inside
有
corner.
三麦
The head-to-head history with King Felix, just a 1 for 12 career line. 0-1, here's the pitch. Out short for Segura. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you
哎
never want to give a
长
team
天
extra
啊，在
outs.
上了。
Into the box, Zach Kozar. So go after the first
Yeah,
pitch
sweet.
and bounce it into foul territory.
Zach Kozar 2分97耶，还有4发全垒打。
The 0-1 pitch. Now a double play ball here. As this is
Double
on the ground at
play,
third.
天哪！
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. Now the beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for being with us for daytime baseball on MLB Network from the Big A. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh,
0-1, here it comes. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
90迈的叉子球。四缝线直球，外角低。我的天哪，要飞出去！我的天哪，他要接网。外角花球。去，没挥。
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's D. Gordon now. As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Trout is there and he'll bring this one in. Now batting, Gene Segura. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Waves of misses for strike number 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. 2 out,
想
nobody
用叉
on.
子球，曲球。
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls.
没有投进去啊。
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Luis Valbuena now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the
那终于，哎呀，为什么手那么好？往右边移防。
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
正常布阵。
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's 3 for 9.
Martin Maldonado.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. This is going to find its way into left for a 1-out count. The 9th batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Ian Kinsler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Second at bat now.
要换到第一棒了，大谷翔平没有打击，应该选没有 DH。
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks to use the corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Mike Trout, a base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Gone!
Mike Trout 2分打点全垒打。
2-run shot that time for Mike Trout, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
库老师也来一发吧。
In now, Justin Upton. And a changeup to approach in there for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Back to back. 没有，没有。
Retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 2-1 Angels. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning.
Robinson Cano 转对了。转到哪一队呢？转到大都会去了。
waits on the first pitch, and a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
他只求到来一颗，哦完蛋，被狙击了，我的妈咪呀！2-2平手。
And gone, an absolute bomb. Robinson Cano, a solo home run, as the Mariners have come back to tie things at 2.
帅气的 Cano。
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Watch out.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
变速球。
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. It's a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
直球。
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-time home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it bothers him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He's a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
叉子球，外脚低。为什么大谷翔平没有一般的直插球？很曲球啊！
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
投外角啊，不听捕手，我刚听捕手了嘞。
He takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Albert Pujols.
当家第4棒 ，Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
有
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot for Albert Pujols.
3-2，超球。
3-2 lead.
that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season, and as Show Track tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
往右移防。
Called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Calhoun is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he can see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. One run and one gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Dribbled up the line to his right, Seager. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first.
Oh, the first two challenges. Well, 我要继续那个啊，是吧？
Yeah, he may that, but I think
挑
you'll
战
see
是不
what
是？
his replay guys think
我靠，
first.
你
Looking
电
at
视
it,
辅助判
man,
词，
I can't tell
挑
for
战
sure
失
he
败
was。out or not. Tough call.
So here's
对
the
对，
signal
挑战
from
失
the
败了
bench, and they
我以为
will indeed ask
应
for the
该
play
换
to
投
be
手，
reviewed. So the
不
umpires
想
will get
换
on
了
the。horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this.
Call challenger, call to the field.
Here's one last look at that
对
replay
对
from
啊
another，angle.
挑战
There has
失
to be
败啊，
indisputable evidence
好的
in
没错。
order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Stepping in now, Zach Kozar. There's Segura. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One for the Angels on the home run by Pujols. We're through four. It's now 3-2 Angels. In now, Mike Zunino. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
冷区很多。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down in the way.
你就来个滑球吧。
2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
是啊，3球3振。
Right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second
长头发
time.
2位。
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain
完
about it.
蛋了，
Back
没有
up the
没
middle
有
and
投
in
好。
for a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
太轻敌了。
Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at
这
bat
是你们有个
0-1 in the
长头
ballgame.
发的吗？
From the belt, kicks and deals. Right by him here. He's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today.
是
He's
的。
had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Taylor Motter goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even
Pitch
more
up.
impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that stone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
牵制一垒，哦，牵制一垒，牵制你的一垒。Would you like to intentional walk to back? No, no, no. 我们要保送。我牵制，我只是要牵制一垒而已。
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in.
看错
Gamble is off of first with 2 away.
有突完了，有完。
That's wide, 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count. There's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a pull.
Count even at 2-2.
需求啊。
2-2.
Yes.
Japanese and called strike 3. One left for Seattle. They trail 3-2.
两队都打4支安打，3-2。水手队4失误。上场打击是路易斯。好，往右移防是吗？真的是往右移防。
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Another 0-2 coming. Now a big swing by Valbuena, and he connects. This is carrying well. And that one is gone!
Laguna.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. It's given the Angels a 4-2 lead. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league, they definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, the ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
短打来一支啊！ 冲冲冲！2-2-3速度稳死。
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler.
要不然按错了，按错了。
Second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle, and they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
我3个叉就跑了的。
Mike Trout, 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Gene Segura will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up.
一垒手，跑到外野去啊！
1 out. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Going for strikeout number 15. That's popped up. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm saying 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on without.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 4-2. Here's Justin Upton now.
He's
ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
对，上下左右这个还是有差。
He turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out. And try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Left side of the infield into the shift.
游击手传双有人刺杀，不好。
So digging in now, Cole Calhoun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. And this remains a 4-2 ball game. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They can certainly use that right now.
大米长平直接传地雷。
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready now, Mitch Haniger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch.
故意爆头这样。
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
直接给他挖地瓜，直接投挖地瓜。
Hey.
直接给他投很高很高，投到本垒后方。捕手接到。51个用球数，给他爆头，滑球给他滑到很右边。不行啊，捕手手太长。 啊，1好3坏了。来个曲球，3振你。3，对，3振。没错，是好球，你不打。
So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
直接打人呐、打在你身上，被打你身上触身球。
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And Ben, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
触身球，算了，不要，外角低。
He's pretty unlikely to take it deep, but if you allow him to get on base,
球速只剩96迈了，叫牛棚出来，
become a lot greater.
叫牛棚热身。 Black Parker， 直球，外角低。球速越来越低了，降到94迈了。擦直球。 啊，直球外角不高，还有97迈哦。来个内角需求。二垒刺杀耶！
Still down by a count of 4-2. Sean Armstrong hits the call.
水手换投手。
over on the mound and start the home 7th.
4.38防御率，24局，23振。伤什么？
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to left. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the
7th. 哦，耶！ 人家扣着啊，2个打数没有打出安打，那就来个推进，触及牺牲打。大联盟也是要来触及牺牲的。哎呀，2垒，对，1垒死掉。
Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena.
Luis Valbuena. 啊，长打来一支哦，有击手这么靠2垒，是要 hold 住2垒跑者。哎呀，卡特斯。
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
内角，有没有？出去，有，耶，上！不要乱挑战人家的内角嘛，就是会这样。安什么的，安姆斯壮。没看到长那么壮吗？对不对？ 对嘛，现在投内角嘞。直接给你拉出去了。哎呀，又来了。
跑二垒了，跑二垒会死掉，跑二垒死掉。跑一垒啊！
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
速度23到了呀，会死掉哦！倒给你看啊！会死掉，死掉！
Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Six runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gamble giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Mike Trout will stride in, but first we take it back to the third as you take another look here at this 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Gotta be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
And you might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gamble has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run.
2-run home run.
It's now 6-2 Angels.
Situation.
Taylor Motter steps into the box.
He leads off
their half of the 8th, and he's been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
外角高。
First delivery to him on the way.
102球。
Takes a high fastball for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters making pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
被打到。
Sears down the first baseline.
那就来个内角下线。
0-2 once more. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
不会哦。那个叉子球外角低，插死你！那这样缠斗就对了。直球，高角度。High five baseball，所以啊。High five baseball. Try out.
He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Here's D. Gordon now, and I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this start? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer.
看着球棒这样，不是说看球棒就可以打安打，不是这样，你不是这样的。哎呀，真的安打，可恶，还没有，对吧？内角直球，哎呀，还好还好。Gene Segura solo home run 第一局。第一球外角低，啊，曲球。啊，冰森可能下一棒，滑球，同样位置。跑到中间来都没掌握。叉子球， 都是外角，第一就是不给你打，不给你打不好。为什么没有伸卡球嘞 ？Yes。
Mariners are down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. James Pazos is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
James Pazos 3.8又防御率53.29， 65次参战这么强。
Here's Justin Upton now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats
Justin
to this
Upton
point.
本日3支0。 本日最佳3支0。哦，这个投球姿势。47号，左投手47号是在日本是很厉害哦。姿势太帅了，再看一次。
Make the pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. That was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
回了。回。Yes， 2垒打可以吗？挑战2垒。哎，挑战2垒可以的哦。
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
到3垒给你看哦。
Here's Albert now.
到。哎呀，死掉。
Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
头盔都掉了，秃头给你看了。秃头是啊。冲到头盔要掉下来了。垒上没人，垒上没人，安打王。哎呀！频繁的滚地球。 可惜的大炮。Cole Calhoun， 什么名字这么难念？往右边移防啊，所有的野手。拉打，推打。推向左外野，左半边。哎呀，不行啊，还是打在右边。Big Golden， 然后冰森给到我下一棒。3支1 solo home run， 第4局。打得大谷翔平，一支阳春全垒打。挑战王峰了，第9局了，114颗。叉子球，低角度。哎呀，你也会，这样也会。 要挥高飞球了，曲球外角曲，曲，不会吧？
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
叉子球。哎呀，注意哦。
Throw to first is in time, 1 down.
How about it? Nelson Cruz.
大谷翔平要挑战完封。
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
完投了，不是完封。 掉2分。要滑球才对吧？
Pitching for strikeout number 20.
哎，你看，
For an even 20 strikeouts
滑球
now
掉到
thus
他
far
了。
as he's just been flat unhittable.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball.
掉到了
You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're
漂亮的
really
轨
at a
迹。
disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
曲球，
Here's the third baseman now,
内角
Kyle
低，
Seager. As he'll get caught
还有那个
chasing
曲
the
球
bat
角
when
度
there is strike
变
one.
化大哦，
Could
幅
really
度。
use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
内角直球，
Ball 1.
已经第112球了，燃烧小宇宙，最后一个打者，
Crowd of over 39,000 on their
究
feet.
竟能不能把它给三振呢？
And they'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back even now at 2-2.
滑球，
Last chance for the Mariners.
哎呀，
Swing and a fly ball. And
二垒
this
手
should do it. Simmons
顺利
there
接
to
杀
make
出
the
局，
catch, and with that, the
大
ball
谷翔
game
平
is
终于
over.
完
Yeah,
投
sometimes you
了
just。need a guy to go out there and battle. Doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
6-2, the final total today. The Angels took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Shohei Ohtani is the winning pitcher
Shohei
of record.
Ohtani.
So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan,
天
and
使
the rest
11
of our crew
打
on Matt
水手
Masters,
13
you've been
打
watching
6-2
MLB Network.
好了，今天玩到这边啦，下次见啦，拜拜。